Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters featured right here today.
Boog, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball, doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to. And I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Josiah Gray.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Ready to go now? Here's Joey Wendell. Line drive, caught. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Marlins, had the day off yesterday. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. Late on that fastball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting third.
Two outs, base is empty. And here is Luis Arias. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Meneses puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. So here's the lefty, Trevor Rogers. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Trying to bunt his way on. The pitch. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye in that spot. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one out to right. Betts settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting second. No left field. Dickerson.
There's Dickerson now. Just 1 for 12 in the series coming in. Right through there for a strike. Rogers certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. And that one in the air, center field. Racing, makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
And the 1-0. Gets under it and pops it up. Cooper on the move. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. Nationals go quietly. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Gray back to work. 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Now move to first. Chisholm back easily. Here's Mookie now. Not even close there. And that's ball one.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Chisholm gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
The 1-1 is fouled off. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner on the goal. Pitch misses in. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Hard hit, right side. On to Chavis. That ends the frame. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0 to count.
There's a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
The 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Lane Thomas. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. In the air, right side of the infield. Cooper makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Chad Pinder.
And now Chad Pinder. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Gray, 6'1" righty, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Clips the corner, and the count even at 1-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded, and very nicely done for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there. That's strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that one is inside, ball 1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the third baseman, Joey Wendell. In there for strike one. Wendell, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2012. Fortes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. That's out number 3. Marlins leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Nationals Park, stepping in, Jamer Candelario. The pitch. That one ripped, but foul. And the pitch. Just missed. And that misses off the outside edge. 2-1 now. There's a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. First offering misses the mark. Chavis in his 5th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jeter Downs in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one upstairs. Hit in the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And the Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Back in Washington, D.C. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Jose Iglesias. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
The pitch. On the ground right side. And it gets by him.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Luis Ariz stands in. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Swing, and he popped it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And there's a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Gets the call. No balls, 2 strikes.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Gray checks the runner. Iglesias dives back in safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. They say it went.
2-2.
Two down. Good job to fight that one off. Move to first. Iglesias gets back easily. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for Miami, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Victor Robles. The pitch. And delivers outside.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Corey Dickerson. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Joey Meneses digs in now. First time up was a pop out.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Step off throw to first. Robles dives back in. The Nationals hitless so far in the game. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Runner leads away at second. That one 95 to finish him off.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hebert Ruiz. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Ball one, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Come on, big opportunity, guys.
The 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Robles on at second with 2 down. Next pitch, not close, up high. And now the lefty bounced up the middle. Witt over to first. And that will end the inning. Nationals leave 1 through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Garrett Cooper. The right-hander back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, Bobby Witt.
And now for the Marlins, Bobby Witt Jr. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. And now it's 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that drops in for a strike. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Line drive. That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And strike 1 to the catcher.
One strike.
The 0-1. That's through there for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
That's out to center field. Robles under it. And the inning is over. Halfway through this one, still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Lane Thomas. And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, these Nats, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Pinder stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. The Nats yet to pick up a hit here. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
batting Jamer Candelario. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one low.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Struck him out looking.
The first baseman.
Here's Chavis now. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And it's fouled away.
Let's go, Nats.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have a way. Maybe we have.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the sixth. Down the third baseman, Joey Wendell. Gray back to work. In there at the knees. And that's strike one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
Outside. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. And now the count filled up 3-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Dickerson makes the catch, 1 down. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in there for strike one. Iglesias, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Cuba. And now the count is even.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. Stays alive. Three and two now. On the ground to short. Downs. Zips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. First offering, and it just misses. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Here's the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
On the ground to third. Candelario on the first. Out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. Jeter Downs to the plate here.
The shortstop, Jeter.
Downs goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Betts settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Center fielder, number 16.
Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
On the ground, Cooper tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Corey Dickerson. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. 2 outs.
Full count.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Three-two. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals.
Me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado, ay boquita de corazón.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
At the belt and fires. That misses off the outside edge.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here's a 1-1. And that one missing low. Dickerson, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Oh,
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 27th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Braxton Garrett, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Cueto, the right-hander, also getting loose. Fly ball down the line. That one hops against the fence. The throw into second. In there safely. And stepping in is the speedy Lane Thomas. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out front that time. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. And here it comes. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Ruiz around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now, Braxton Garrett. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Braxton Garrett.
Two outs, runner at first. Chad Pinder now. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. De La Cruz has this one sized up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins nothing. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And now the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Betts in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's a little high.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And the 3-1. That one in there across the letters.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Cooper stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Witt having a lot more success on the road this season.
Let's go, Nats. Let's go, Nationals.
In there for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Edwards getting cranked up as well. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the pitch. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the inning, and now up for Washington, Jamer Candelario. The wide to kick the pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. That to right. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe. So a man aboard, and now the first baseman, Michael Chavis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one missing inside. The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And here is Jeter Downs.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Runner on at third. 1 gone. Inside corner for a strike. And it's 0-2. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Robles in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. In there at the knees. And that is strike 2. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Candelario on third with 2 out. Next offering is down low. And it's 1-2. Slice to right. And makes the grab. That is the inning. So 1 left for Washington, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to begin the 8th. And now here is Ryan De La Cruz. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Josiah Gray out of the game. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Hunter Harvey gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. late with the swing there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Righty to the plate. Started after it. Appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Wendell, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Here comes the 0-1. That one to first, and foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. In the air, out towards left center. Dickerson makes the grab on the run. One left for Miami. They're down 4-0.
1-2-1-2. You know how it goes. 1-1-2-1-2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth, the canard of the Met fan.
Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
The wind of the pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. And a pitch. On the ground. And that's just foul. The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next one just misses. And the count's full. Bounced out to short. Witt whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
up next for Washington, The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Off the plate, ball one. Meneses at first, one gone. Next offering way upstairs. Just a slow ground ball this time. To second, that's one. Over to first, but he beats it. At the plate, Lane Thomas. Ball one there.
One ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right side, hard hit. That's the third out. Inning over. Nationals leave one. They lead 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. The pitch. And that's a little bit high. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Erasmo Ramirez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. The 1-0. That one is upstairs. The 2-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Candelario gathers and throws to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next up for the Marlins. Harvey, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. There's a swing and a drive. Robles raging back towards the wall, looking up against the wall, and brings it in. Here's Mookie Betts. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And ball one to the right fielder. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. Homer number 25 of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Kyle Finnegan. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And now Garrett Cooper. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on.
2-0.
That clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. That one off the mark. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Touch